I'd be inside you.
Oh, well, now everybody knows what it's like behind the scenes.
Even better that was delivered probably out of context too. Well, welcome to the Pondcast stream for Pokemon Day. Today we'll be talking about eating each other and becoming one with the champion spirit. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you want to learn things at a Pokemon channel? Go talk to Loxton. Anybody. Anybody would love to talk to Loxton. That man is he is the capstone of our community. When I was expressing to other people, like being able to have conversations with Birdkeeper Toby, I explained like Toby is in the top 3, and there's a big gap between him and Loxton in terms of subscriber and viewership. But Toby's involvement in the community is massive. Like, I don't even count Loxton as accessible.
Well, I have two things to say. Firstly, Loxton has a beautiful mind. The way that man thinks and comes up with things is just unreal. And secondly, I didn't know we were talking about Pokemon. I thought we were talking about Digimon today.
Well, you saw the game that they're supposed to be announcing, where it's the Pokemon Legends Pokemania, where we're going to be taking a meta role as a 10-year-old during the rise of Pokemania, and we have to regulate our health and sanity and everything. It's very much like one of the old Digimon games, but then we also have to complete Pokemon Red or Blue, depending on the version we choose, while monitoring that for our player character.
I haven't played that in a while either. I might after we're done here.
I never. Well, first off, I'm not an Xbox player, even in spite of the name similarities. Well, I'm also not a fan of Elon Musk, even though I know he's obsessed with that symbol for basically the same reasons I am.
Well, you see, you can't play on an Xbox if you are the Xbox.
I'm a box? I'm the X in the box.
But speaking of Elon Musk, so you guys remember when he was selling those flamethrowers?
I thought he still was.
I don't know if he still is, but the name not a flamethrower is a lot more than just like some quirky way just to like market it as not a flamethrower. It's actually just a roofing torch with like a plastic shell.
That makes sense, just to clean it up and make it look all Tesla smooth. Jeez. I mean, you've already been doing a lot around the house. I know you've been keeping yourself really, really busy in your personal life. And I mean, heck, all of us sort of have, even though it seems like a quiet time on the community. But there, I really wish, me and Kayla mentioned this, I think, in one of our past shows around the pond, where it'd be awesome to have a shared channel of the PokeTuber community, so that way there's no like monetary gain individually. There's nothing to argue or bicker about, but it'd be a place that we could go and put all these behind the scenes interactions and stuff, and like really show people how united and connected the PokeTuber community is. Because I think that is the best part of it, and it's one of the main reasons why I will fight tooth and nail, even if it is the minimal amount, to keep some form of channel and some sort of presence in this community.
Yeah, I remember that conversation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's kind of exactly where I stand. Like, I don't understand internet beef at all. I remember way back, me and Draco come from times long ago when, the internet was just a newborn fledgling and nobody understood what they were doing with it. So there was a saying that said, arguing online is like participating in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're not all the way there.
I mean
So, go ahead.
that.
Well,
Right.
see, I would have to take a personal stance because I know a lot of people don't like the actual phrasing of that. It was, arguing online is like participating in the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded. And scientifically, you could say, yeah, retardation just means the slowing. But that's also been an offensive word, so I tried to like spin it a little bit different, but still get the same point across.
Ah, I have a saying that resonates with that, but I'll say the PC version of it.
Yeah, see,
So
you get where I was coming from.
yeah. So opinions are like buttholes. Everybody's got one.
That's
Exactly.
just like your opinion, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and take your shoes off before you step on the good rug, because those things are hard to clean. But yeah, I feel like I have to say something with all of that drama thing. I'm not sure if anybody knows this, but I actually despise Draco and X. Can't stand them.
We're way too similar.
Worst people I've ever met.
Hey, I blame that dude from Lineria, I swear. He gets in my head sometimes. There's some bad ideas there. Hey, those joke ideas I come up with are more creative than what I've seen out of Game Freak in the past 2 years.
How dare you, sir?
Yeah. Well,
Quest update.
I mean, they already showed us what they're going to go over with their little countdown. We have Horizons, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite. We have the TCG, and they with that last one for Day Zero, it really hints at something else happening in Scarlet and Violet. Like we might finally get the answers for Paldea. I was really bothered how we had more of a complete story for the DLC packs than we did for the main game.
Well, the thing, I don't think we'll see anything TCG because they've just released the new TCG set.
Yeah, they might actually do something go over some cards. Meanwhile, Draco's got me checking the actual chat here instead of realizing we're streaming. Wake up, X.
Wait, I've just lost something and I can't remember what I lost, which is kind of worrying. I just possibly, well, those are gone a long time ago, but
Your spared aluminum is up in your brain. That's what happened.
sorry, sir, it is aluminium.
Not for us Americans that shove everything in our mouth and regurgitate it like our dinner when it's too much. That's how we say big words here in the States.
Well, food is nice. I like food. I couldn't survive without food. So,
I'm always going on the topic, but every other language structure is focused on the syllables, where Americans focus on the whole words together.
yeah.
Supercalifragilistic? Just bleh. Wait, how much woodchuck chuck woodchuck chuck what?
Uh, ooh, I can do. That's one I can do. Uh, there's one that I found that none of the people I know can actually say quickly. It's the big black bear bit the big black bug. Sorry, fuck. Sorry, I apologize for that. Oh, I forgot we were live. Um, the big black bug bit the big black bear, which made the big black bear bleed blood.
That's because the way that you have to use your tongue. You have to go like big is off to one side, black is using your tongue to the roof, bug you almost want to say off to the other side, and then you want to big black bear was bit by the big black bug, and the big black bear bled blood. And you almost have to do this weird cadence with the way you move your tongue in your mouth. Just something I picked up from doing voices.
Yeah, it's kind of like uh, turning your tongue into a contortionist.
I mean, I
Hey,
don't know, whatever he said.
me gusta, por favor.
Well, you're Dragon. There's many things there. Yeah, this isn't the community that I'm supposed to be dragging people into those types of rabbit holes, Draco. That's the esoteric community. If you find me there, good luck. Okay, does anyone play Pokemon Go still? Okay. Is she looking forward to is she looking forward to I believe Cried and Raiden are showing up? I'm not sure what they're doing in Pokemon Go. It's been since the Fey, the whole trend that I participated in that. That's what it was. Adult life. Adult life, huh? That'd be no more animatronic Pikachu, and how could we live without those nightmares?
Listen here, don't you hate on animatronic Pikachu? He is a
I
treasure,
think
and we should protect him. Blech.
Five nights at Pika's. Okay, no, seriously, but that did trigger something. What if we get an announcement for a Pokemon horror survival? Like
I
not like
would play that.
super Resident Evil, but just like spooky element, like for their demographic, but a horror survival nonetheless.
Yeah, you have like that hyper realistic looking Pokemon like that were in the Detective Pikachu movie. Because
I think it
some
might be
of
a little
those look
too
very
much
creepy.
for actor. I'm thinking more along like think Luigi's Mansion level of like creepy spooky.
No, Hi, Joe.
Joe! Wait. Oh, wait. Shouldn't he be in here with us then? Ah, sad, Jay. Yeah,
Who needs
no.
money?
I'm not being a really good adult. I'm actually hanging out here, but I am fortunate in a position where I can show up late and just make up the difference in my labor efforts.
Interesting. So, Billy's just posted something in the other game spoiler. And he's just said probably just a coincidence, or maybe they mentioned it's been 28 years since they released. But the Japanese stream is categorized, or the game category is red, blue, and yellow. But the Asia English stream is categorized as Pokemon Go. Unless on their channels, the games that are categorized could be seen as like puzzle pieces, and those are the individual segments of the actual present.
I really hope we don't get another Kanto visit instead of Johto. I will be very upset about that. Leave Kanto alone unless it's part of Johto.
Nah, Gen 1 is for life, boy.
Look, Gen 1 and all that, nostalgia trips and everything, but there was a reason that Gen 2 seemed so connected to Gen 1. They literally used that second game to complete what they couldn't fit in the first cartridge.
Well, it's actually interesting that's categorized as red, blue, and yellow because Let's Go was a remake of Yellow, not red or blue.
True.
So maybe we could see a Let's Go sequel that, if you've got saved data from um, Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, it carries on from after you beat the Elite Four and the champion, and then uh, who's the professor from Johto? I forget his
Birch?
name.
Is it Birch? I'm bad at lining those up.
I think Birch is Gen 3. The only ones I can think of are Birch and Rowan, but those are Gen 3 and 4.
I
But
feel like
anyway,
I can see him, but I can't come up with the name.
yeah, I can actually physically see him, but I
Like
don't know the
chicken
name
Love
yet.
looking, with the little poot thing on his almost balding head, glasses, oval face.
Well, to the
I
Googles.
could look it up, but I feel like this is making for a much more interesting conversation as we make our way to this 13-minute Pokemon Day presents.
Ah, Professor Elm.
There it is. See, I'm
So,
so glad that you took the time to meditate and come up with that instead of looking it up. See, great conversation.
yeah. That totally didn't use Google. Now I would never do that. But
Time to
yeah, it could
meditate
be.
on this. Google. Okay, Google. I think Suba's doing his own. I saw something set up for his channel, so he might be going independent. The boy's growing up. You keep some of the oddest hours I see on the Discord. Yeah, you like in terms of everyone else, you probably got that green dot more than anyone. Yeah, I mean, I'll pop in through my mobile, which I mean, you could probably say the same thing. I have that little green phone as much as you have that little green dot.
Ah, see, you guys need to learn how to go incognito. I'm always invisible.
that's not my gig. I'm supposed to be visible. That's the last champion, dude.
I learned from Memo, who, bless his heart, call our fallen comrade, was the biggest lurker. Yeah, was the biggest lurker in the whole community. Oh, but no, the best was where there was like a very in-depth conversation happening, and then you just say one line, and then everyone stops to see if he'll say more, and then he just didn't.
By the way, this is called dead air.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, because that could be quite interesting to work on. Anyway, speaking of true crime, I want to offer a piece of advice to any of our viewers who are thinking of unaliving people and hiding the body in a good way not to get caught. Just don't do it. Just save yourself the hassle. Go and have a Snickers. You're probably hungry.
The forensics ghosts will get you.
Well,
A ghost type Chansey.
yeah. The ghost that haunts Lavender Tower.
Ooh, yeah, I would love to see that actually become something real. But the same with the statue, the vague statue Pokemon and the dragon heads.
Yeah, I think a really cool idea for a mobile game could be like a tower jump game that happens inside Lavender Tower, and then you have all the ghosts and that floating around that act as obstacles.
I have been waiting ever since I got my very first smartphone, and it has yet to actually come as a mobile version or an official version. But back in the day on the good old newgrounds.com, there was a flash game called Pokemon Tower Defense or Pokemon TD. And what it was is you'd actually be able to go around, and your Pokemon were the towers that you got to place into up to 6 different spots on the map. And then they would just be waves, and you'd get so many Pokeballs you could catch Pokemon that were low health from the parade that was marching through. the Pokemon that you use as towers would level up. It was absolutely great, and it would have been perfect for a mobile game. And I've never seen it happen. Somebody make it come true, please. Announce it today.
We've,
Yeah, and each stage that you faced was based on like the first one was Pallet Town. So there was a pathway through all the houses in Pallet Town that they'd go, and you had your thing, and that would represent like your the battle against your rival. And then they had boss ones that took a lot to take out. Those would be used by gym leaders.
yeah,
That would be cool too. That or a Celtic style, I could see. Sorry, go on.
yeah. I think for the amount of strategy that's needed for Pokemon, specifically competitive, it's weird that they haven't really come out with um, a more sort of strategy heavy mobile game.
Yeah, that would be nice. I never got a chance to actually check that out.
I didn't actually know that existed. I think speaking of sort of Pokemon branching out into other genres, um, I know dice slinging isn't for everyone, but there've been so many D&D campaigns that, or Pokemon D&D campaigns that people have come up with, that it's also quite shocking that Pokemon haven't tried to come out with a D&D rulebook themselves. Because that could be very easily integrated into D&D apps like D&D Beyond, for example, and it would bring a whole new level of immersiveness to the franchise. Hello.
I got pretty distracted by Koo's most recent posts. I
I
rarely go on Twitter.
sorry. So Twitter doesn't exist anymore. It is now X.
Yeah, I'm right here. I don't talk to my exes.
Yeah, no, no. I will forever, until I live to be the ripe old age of 714, will always watch a Pokemon Presents and hope that there is a Ranger remake announcement.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So
Yeah.
Colosseum and Gale of Darkness followed the same story, I believe. I will lose my mind.
Yeah, that would be absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
That's
but
why we don't get like I'm all for about the idea that Gen 10 is going to be a hub because how with in the age of DLC and just being able to add and add and add to a game as long as the hardware can make it work. When we get the new console for Nintendo, why not? You can make that battle style thing. It'll be Pokemon Home, more like Ranch, so you can actually do like picnics and pet and interact with your Pokemon. You have the space to hold all the Pokemon species in there, so you don't have to worry about Dex cut or anything like that. And then you also have the battle simulation, and that basically would be our new age stadium. And from that hub is where you introduce other, regions. And even in that same hub, you could have a story much like they did in Coliseum or Gale of Darkness or something very similar.
yeah. Okay.
I think Chase wanted to add an idea, and then we can hop on that, Nachi.
Yeah, so I just want to add, I'll try and be as quick as possible because the present is also starting fairly soon. Um, with the popularity of Showdown, it's actually a mystery to me why they haven't already tried to do a battle simulator type game. And there's so much integration they could put into it. So if they don't want to make it as easy as, okay, you'll have access to all the Pokemon, all the items, whatever, um, and have like minimal story to unlock it all, it could just be the simulator on itself, and that would be what's used for like official competition and that. But the way you get the Pokemon and the items is you would have to catch the Pokemon in, let's say, Scarlet and Violet, and then purchase the items from the shop, get them through raids, whatever, and then you would have unlimited access to that within the simulator.
What are you
Cutting
doing?
in and out.
I think it might have. They might have just like right now they hear nothing. Is it? It might be me because during that I opened up a separate thing, another device that might be another drag on my Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Hey
Yeah,
Rio, hey Rio.
So guys,
Pound praying for Gen 2. Let's go feature
Yeah, I just
more
heard
from
my echo.
Gen 2 Legend Celebi is mine.
Yeah. Turn down. Can you turn on the video for me, buddy?
Are you streaming from PlayStation?
It's on my wish list.
The
me?
interesting
Yeah.
thing is that acted as the perfectly timed confirmation of the problem we were solving.
Why can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Uh, me? Uh-uh. Hold on. I know. Come on a second.
Echo.
Yeah, it's still there.
Hold on.
Roger.
Hey, the next step was to go do hast.
Can you get Discord on PlayStation? Because I looked at the call list to see who was there. Because I didn't recognize the profile picture. And he had like a little PlayStation logo next to his name.
Might be something new.
Oh, T-minus 1 minute, boys.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick question. Were you on Discord on PlayStation?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, that is so cool. I need to look into that. I didn't know you could get Discord on PlayStation.
You just have to connect your account and then you can do it from there. Give me a second.
It's almost time, boys. Almost time.
8:00. Let's go check.
Okay. You guys are hearing the echo?
No. Everything's good.
Okay. Me? Nothing. Yes, nothing.
He has no
Oh.
expectations. He cannot be disappointed. Nothing shall waver him.
I was about to say the exact same thing. X, are you sure we're not the same person?
I'm gonna
I'm
mute
blaming
myself so you guys don't hear.
Marion, dude. I swear, it's that whole connection to the champion spirit. It's all that thing's fault.
Draco, are you gonna stream it to the Discord so we can all watch at the same time, or
30 seconds on the stream count.
look at Draco? Oh, T-minus 10 seconds, boys.
10. How are you faster than I'm on another device. And I have
Draco's streaming it to the Discord so we can all like react same time.
9, 5. That's interesting.
Unknown. Pokemon Presents. That's quite cool. I don't know why they hadn't done that sooner, because they forgot Unknown
Could be
existed.
an implication for Gen 2, though.
Hello, everyone.
Come back, Daddy!
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon
Hey, whoa,
Company.
that's a bit.
Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date that the Pokemon
Nah,
Red
it's all
and
good.
Pokemon Green games
Just
were
don't do it
first
again.
released in Japan.
Me or
Our
him?
adventures with Pokemon, which started
No,
with
no,
the
no,
simple
just-
fun of collecting,
no mistakes
trading,
next
and
time.
battling
Alright, I'll let
in
you
the
off this one.
Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games, have expanded to fit into
Does
so
that
many
Pikachu move?
facets of daily life, including walking and sleeping. We'll keep challenging ourselves
That
to create
Blastoise
new ways
in the
to
back
enjoy
is looking,
Pokemon, and we hope you'll continue
like he's
your
ready to
adventures
meet,
with us.
to eat this
Today,
man right here.
we will be bringing you all the latest
I
news
want one of
about
those
Pokemon,
Terrapagos
including
plushies
our
so
newest
bad, but
titles.
Pokemon Center's been
Mr.
sold out.
Utsunomiya, please take it away.
Hello, I'm Utsunomiya from the
Except
Pokemon
for the
Company.
Kanto stuff. And
I
are
hope everyone
those
has enjoyed their
shinies?
adventures in the Pokemon
No.
Scarlet and
No,
Pokemon
that would
Violet
be-
games so far.
Does look a bit
To
shiny though,
commemorate
to be
Pokemon
honest.
Day, we've planned a
And the
series
Charizard
of
looks
Pokemon
like
battle
it's,
events where you'll be able
Charmander
to face
shiny
off against
color.
the mighty Venusaur, Blastoise, and
There it
Charizard.
is. That
The first of
explains
these
them.
Terra Raid battle events will
Blastoise with
begin
a
tomorrow.
steel Terra type,
We
looks
hope
like.
you will all enjoy these raids. Today, I'd also like to share the latest updates on a number of our other games.
This guy always reminds me
have
of
a look
Light
at this.
Yagami from Death Note.
Very calculated, very clever man.
Let's go!
Let's Pokemon go on that hype train.
A collaboration event with Pokemon
Oh,
Go is on
and
its way.
Horizons. Okay.
Interesting. So is Go caught up with the generations now?
Pikachu wearing Cap's hat is making its debut. It
I
even
think
knows
they're
an
not
attack
doing
new to
full
Pokemon
generation
Go, Volt
releases. They're
Tackle.
just doing random drops.
Okay.
Charcadet, Armarouge, and Ceruledge are coming too.
Okay,
And
those
Liko
models
and Roy
look
will be
clean.
dropping in when you snap a pick and go snapshot. So set out on an adventure with your new friends.
Okay.
So you're telling them to try and force us to play Pokemon Go.
I actually quite enjoyed Pokemon. I like the idea of it. Oh, Raikou. Interesting.
Yeah. That looks cool.
But
What's going on here?
I found that because you have to keep your phone on your bed and it has to stay plugged in, my phone was getting very hot.
Yeah, see, I recently just fixed the charging issues I had with my phone, so I wasn't even trying to get into Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, at least
Yeah.
the Johto ones, it seems.
Interesting. Why the Johto one specifically? Could that be foreshadowing?
I mean, unknown.
I would perish if there was a Let's Go Johto. I would be so excited.
Now, I never give up.
Lions!
We're just getting started. We're the
Silver.
greatest in the world.
Lance is
You're the
1,
greatest
2,
and strongest
Silver's
partner I
2.
could ask for. Fight!
Yeah, Billy actually called this if this is Champion Silver.
Yeah. Boom.
Billy
And
called
Gita. Part of that
Silver
too.
and Gita. Riley and Lucario.
What did they
Are
not
they
do?
new or were they already in the game?
Here's the Cafe remake. Yeah, they are pretty much shotgunning this.
And actually, there was an interesting, like, sort of quote-unquote rumor that I saw about Gimmighoul and a new mythical being added to Scarlet and Violet. So in Go is the only place where you can catch roaming form Gimmighoul. It's the only way you have access to it. So what if Gimmighoul evolved into something different?
It would actually give it a point to exist, and it would redeem the magical cheese stick, man.
Hey, you leave the cheese sticker man alone. I'm sure he's tasty.
That is my ace, both in game and in the TCG. Thank you very much. That's it.
Ride on it, unite. I'm actually super excited for that. Oh, Phalanx! I've been waiting for Phalanx.
There you go. I didn't realize you played Unite.
Yeah, I play. Ooh.
I don't like playing games where I'm forced to work with other people.
Yeah, it's better if you play with people that you know, because the difficulty ramps up quite a bit in the higher what do you call them, stages.
Yeah, I have issues with ogre ousting, so
Moving on. Please
hey, at
have a
least
look
that
at the
Pikachu
screen.
isn't, you know, Robo.
Pokemon Calcium. Is this like a fitness? This
Yeah,
is a
I think
TCG thing.
Like, again, they just did live.
Unless this is just a, we'll call it quote-unquote remake of the TCG game that was on the Game Boy.
I don't know, this looks... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because right now it just seems like all you know, randomly get packs and stuff. That would be nice, because you can't trade in TCG Live. Like, there's no trading cards or anything.
There we go, they're battling.
I'm bothered by the fact that I only saw 3 bench. Is this like, how Yu-Gi-Oh! Did the quick duels?
It might be different.
That's epic.
Oh,
The expansive card art, that is epic. That is so cool. Like, being able to literally walk into the card art.
yeah, because in the TCG they've got those. They've got like story cards, so it's nice to see them in like a full actual story that you can explore.
I also like how these holographics show the different things. So here, Pokemon trading card game, open 2 packs per day at no cost. So is this replacing?
What you just saw was the world's first look at Pokemon Trading Card
I
Game
actually,
Pocket.
yeah,
This game lets
I'm
you
actually
easily
super
collect
excited to
Pokemon
try that out.
cards, which players
I'm
all
very
over the
confused
world have
because
enjoyed since
I'm
they debuted
an
in
avid invested player of
1996.
Pokemon
But in
Live,
a
so
new
is this
digital form.
another replacement for that? I'm very
The
confused
Pokemon
what this
Company
is meant to
developing
be,
this game
you
as a
know,
three-party
for in the
collaboration
community.
with Creatures Inc., the
There could
creators of the
possibly a
Pokemon
way to
Trading Card
link
game, and DNA
Pokemon Live
are
to
partners in the
this,
development of Pokemon
and then
Masters
just import your
EX.
cards from there.
To mark the launch of this title, here's a message from Mr. Yuji Kitano, President and CEO of Creatures. Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Another thing that would make
Hello,
it kind of
everyone.
unfair is
I'm
in
Yuji
live,
Kitano
once
from
you
Creatures
have
Inc.
one copy of
Wait,
the card.
I'd
look
like
at
to
those.
start by thanking
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
everyone
but
for
look
enjoying
at the
Pokemon
posters
Trading
in the
Card
background.
Game. With Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket,
Okay, never mind.
we
It's all
hope to bring
TCG
you all
stuff.
a new way to enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card Game.
But I
So
saw
we are
it was
hard at
like
work
a
developing
faded.
digital
I have a bigger
cards.
screen open too.
When we develop physical cards,
Those are like new
we strive to
backgrounds or
please
something.
by taking great care with our paper quality, colors, and printing process. Since this game uses mobile devices rather than paper, we're challenging ourselves to express that care in new ways that are only possible digitally, such as using the characteristics of the screen to show off brilliant colors and stylish effects. One way we're accomplishing this is with immersive cards, which give players the experience of leaping into the world of the card illustration. What's more, we've developed new streamlined game rules based on our existing battle system, so you can enjoy a quick battle during the free moments in your day.
Yeah, so it is a quick battle system.
Our 3 companies are all working hard to deliver a fun experience for those of you who already enjoy the Pokemon Trading Card Game, as well as those who've never played before. We hope you look forward to the results of our latest efforts in the world of the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Thank you so much.
I think it's just a more accessible means for the mobile, where Pokemon Live
We plan
is
to launch
traditional.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket within 2024. Please look forward to more details in the future. Just one more thing. We'd like to end today's presentation with one final
Yeah, I'm
video
definitely
for
gonna have
you
to
all.
give that a try.
Thank you for
I'm very
tuning in.
indifferent about it just because I'm already into live and the traditional play. And that looks like just a shorthand. It's more accessible for people that aren't used to traditional play, but yeah. I might get it just to check out the immersive art. Something's
This
coming
is
right
gonna
now.
be something big.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
RP, game rating.
Detective Pikachu.
Urban Blank City. It feels that way.
Definitely looks like this could be a. Sorry, what is that? Oh, the Pikachu. I'm
We're
very
getting really,
confused. Pikachu X Tron. Unless this is like some type of AR experience.
Pokemon Go Vision Plus. Oh, this is them announcing the Pokemon Mania, where you get to be an actual Pokemon video game player in game.
Hello.
My boy Lumios.
Legends Kalos?
Lumios, yep. Lumios! Pokemon Legends, yeah!
Pokemon Legends.
Z!
Yes!
Yes! We're getting the Zygarde story. That is probably the best news I could have gotten from this. There it
Hell yeah,
is.
bro. I'm excited.
Okay, I'm glad now. Releasing simultaneously worldwide in 2025. Megas, there it is. Shout out to my guy in the Darth Phazon, who's hoping for this in my server.
This makes me think it's going to be a future thing because of just the
And
way
there
they
it
did
is.
the urban development plan thing.
Wow.
In the Hidden Tower, they've Rocky the
I'm
Third
glad
has
we
just
finally
said
got
Toby is
another
going to lose
Legends
his
game.
mind.
Yeah.
Nobody saw Kalos coming.
Who would have guessed that?
Let's go. Okay. Dude, I was stoked. So,
Are you crying?
What
Are you
start-
that?
what starter do you guys still think will be in it?
Ooh.
I know that, but just like we did in Legend Arceus.
Yeah, they're going to be different somehow.
Unless they saw the response from the Hisuian forms and they actually introduce a whole new line of starters. Because I definitely think this is going to be a future-based Legends, just because of how the development plan was shown off.
We got Legends. So, yeah.
I want to say no. Gen 6. Huh?
They passed
Interesting.
Gen 2, Gen 5. I'm really curious of how whose hint is relevant now, because interestingly enough, somebody did show me where those symbols would mean what was the first symbol? The second symbol, where it was just the 3 dashes, actually translated to X. And then the other one was still implying Gen 2. So it felt like it could have been. Man, I really wish I had a better memory of this, but yeah, that was the only thing that hinted at it being X and Y sort of thing. Let me see if I could find that. My head's in a cloud right now because that threw me through a loop, and I'm actually incredibly excited about that.
Which one? Oh, hold on, I have to get back. No, that does exist. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull up my home because I think I should have all of them. It's the pink one.
The heart.
No, not the heart. It might not be the pink one.
So what's throwing me off about this is that whole Tron sort of sequencing. Like, that's what's giving me more of a futuristic vibe. Like, at first redevelopment, like they made me feel like it could have been old. Like, yeah, we're redeveloping, but this is starting to make me feel like this takes place after X and Y, and we're actually doing something going forward. Yeah, not all legends have to be past. Yeah. No, I mean, you're probably the closest out of anyone's predictions because I don't think anyone saw Gen 6 coming. At most, we're hoping for a Legends game or remakes. So we get Legends. Then somebody mentioned that Legends is. Sorry, somebody in my server just. Legends Z!
Drake, I've put a
Okay,
picture
I
of that
think everyone's
furfru in
hyped
the chat.
I think everyone's hyped for that. So. Hello, people.
Draco, before I indulge all my ideas here, did you plan on doing a deep end episode on what we've seen today? I think this brings up a lot of things that we could talk about, especially if we spend some research time.
So we're getting Mega back too.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta.
Give me a second.
See, I was hoping for another Legends, and we got it. Dude,
So
I
they
was
do.
disappointed.
They do have a similar shape.
What?
The Lumios Tower.
Wasn't Gen 6? That's Kalos region, is it? Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's when they started the Mega, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're correct.
I mean, that could just be a
So
thing.
I. So those semicircles at the base are there in the original. They're the entrances. But the base does seem to, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, the base also seems to be flared out more.
Guys, I found my post, and I have to digress, even if it pulls you off of this. So somebody showed it's an example of Roman code letters digitized, and the first symbol that Ku showed that was on a clear or then appeared because of Twitter on a black background would actually be the letter B, not the number 8. The second symbol he put is that code for X, both of them uppercase, which would imply black X, white Y is like where I jumped to. And the person I was in conversation said doesn't always mean XY. It could have been like B crossover, and then we were waiting for a third card. So this might actually be something that involves both Kalos and wow, my brain just dropped it.
Unova.
Dude. Yeah. So not Kalos and yeah, Unova. So there might be something to do there. That would be interesting. Everyone thought it was going to be a crossover with Unova and Johto.
Yeah,
There's actually another idea touching on this just because of a lot of the Kalos origins, but those are a little bit darker, and I will discuss it with my podcast brethren when we're not in spotlight. Good.
unless um so we know that with the last games they included multiple, well, I use this very loosely, but they included multiple regions. So we had Paldea. I think Kitakami is part of Paldea. It's just an island off the coast. And then you have Blueberry Academy, which is in Unova. So what if this is like, as the adage goes, those who forget history tend to repeat it. And this is a new war between Kalos and Unova.
He's touching on things I was hinting at.
Because the way this is structured to me looks like it's structured similar to how a fortress would be structured. Because if you look at the outer ring, it's almost all connected apart from little glowing spots that could act as gates. So
All right, I posted my idea. Sorry, Chase. I posted my idea that I don't want to go too big, just because of the compact way that I delivered it. But I actually have to head out because I have to make my way to work. It was great joining you guys. It was great watching this with the entire community and all the other Pokemon champions. Chase, it's been so long since I've been in a VC with you. It was great actually knowing that you're well and still hating me down in your location. And Draco, I'll chat with you like we seem to do almost daily.
have a good one, man. Hopefully work isn't too stressful.
Yep. Have a great one, guys.
Cheers. So this is there is indeed two of us. There's something I just want to touch on because you mentioned maybe this is the whole map. But also remember in Legends Arceus, when you were in specific areas, you could only see the map for that area. So what if instead of this being a completely open world Legends, it's semi-open world like Legends Arceus was? So actually, remember what I was saying about the gates? Go to the north. What's
Hello.
happening, Yori? My favorite person to bully.
I'm flabbergasted. I didn't. What happened?
I don't know, man. My brain is broken from this.
Yeah, same.
But
I
yeah,
s-
Draco.
I thought it was a Innova.
Nah, there's something fishy going on here.
Yeah. There's no way they won't release a game in 2024, right?
But that also begs the question: is this going to be another sort of early year release, or is this going to be a holiday game?
Would they release it? Say it? Would it say that? Uh, my brain isn't working. Yeah, that sadly, it's realistic. Yeah. Yes, I'm thinking the same. Yeah, something is weird.
But I need to say my thought quickly because it's rattling around in my brain. So Draco, if you go to the northmost point of that circle, that looks like it could be a gatehouse because there's a straight line drawn straight from that. Obviously, it's intersected by Lumio's tower, but then it carries on going straight. Whereas the other, well, there is one other road that does, but there's only two of them. I don't know. My brain is all over the place.
I don't know what to think anymore. Help. Mm, I, I,
Interesting.
I mean, I think we'll get the DLC. I feel like many people ask for like Wave Legend Arceus for DLC. They might do that now. They might, but it was so surprising. I did not expect this. I had such low expectation. This happens. Like legit, my brain walked out of the door.
AZ. I just saw it as well. Oh, Eternal
Star.
Flow Wet. Yes.
I mean, this game is hype. I didn't have this with Gen 9.
What if we have a different? What if we have a different starter set,
Yes,
and
that.
one of those includes um, Eternal Flabebe?
Yeah. It's. I think it's getting a new form, definitely.
Yep. 2, 5, and 7.
Mm. Unnoven. Yeah, I can think right now. Rowlet, ja, Rowlet ook also. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So
Gen 7, Gen 7. Litten or hopefully not Popplio. I hate that Pokemon. No, it is not. I have by now.
Sui. They didn't say Unova. I mean, what? I mean,
Colosseum.
they didn't specifically say Kalos. They just
It might
mentioned
be
Uvio City.
it might be a mix of some regions. We don't know. Could be anything. I am personally hoping for Trico.
If Trico is in here, this will be my favorite Legends game.
Yeah, same. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think that matters much.
But
I feel like
remember for Legends Arceus, we had 2 Pokemon from odd numbered regions, and we had 1 Pokemon from an even numbered region.
Gen 5, Gen 7, 5, right?
We had
5.
2 odds and an even, yeah. So it was 2, 5, and 6.
No, 2, 5, and 7.
Yeah, so we could see like 1, 3, and 8.
Yes. I mean, I'm not getting any logic behind this game anyway. It's so crazy. I mean, it could be any starter. We shouldn't add any logic to this because the Legends isn't logic. I mean, the Calescopium is gone too. So I'm thinking more to like Charmander, Trico, and maybe Sobble. That, yeah, same, but it's not realistic. But that's my copium.
I
I mean, we are allowed to have it now because this Vescopium, we didn't. Nobody expected this. I'm sure Q didn't even expect this.
I want to see if we get a different starter set. I want to see Squirtle, Trico, and Cinderace.
Yeah, same. That's good too. Yeah. Are they gonna mix Gen 2 and Gen 6? Is it possible? Imagine it as being a Gen 2.
Speaking of unknown, that word that we didn't know that the unknown had spelled out before the question mark and then the question mark came. What if that's the name of the future region? Because that's Soeywe. Hold on, let me look at it. Soeywe.
I got one thing though. Didn't they reveal Let's Go in the summer?
Uh, Let's Go. I'm not sure. Let's Go was a launch game with the Switch, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Ultra Sun was also released in the summer of real field. Man, this is such a crazy situation we are in right now. I mean, I don't dislike it. They listen to us for once. It's so weird. I'm confused. I can't work tomorrow.
No, that's not an S. That's a Z. Is it a Z? I have no idea.
Really?
Wait, hold on. Unknown alphabet.
This might make me come back to the
Oh,
podcast
no,
as
no,
well,
no.
because I'm
Yeah,
so
that.
excited now.
Okay, never mind. That
So,
is an S.
are we gonna do a video for this or no?
Ah, I, I, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I made a mistake. That's
So everybody is losing this shit.
Maybe is that just the region name, perhaps? I mean, try every name. I think it might. It's definitely something. It happened so many times.
ah.
By the way, are we sure we are not dreaming?
No, honestly, I'm okay. I think Garen's gonna lose his shit.
Yeah, I am losing my shit right now.
Oh my goodness, Ruffle freaking. watching everybody reaction is. Hmm? So Sarge's gonna be drawing some Mega Evolution prediction for Rebel. So what new Mega Evolution do you guys think we'll get? I don't know. We'll see. You can't say that.
I have the feeling this is gonna break Pokemon records, perhaps.
I'm just happy we're getting another one. So
It doesn't say anything.
what? Oh, you're trying to interpret the. Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
That's hard to say.
Meh.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zygarde get a Mega Evolution. So
It does sound good though. See you. See your region. See you. I don't dislike it. It's
oh, you don't be part of these stars because the.
I mean, everyone will.
Yeah, who knows?
By the way, this Legend Arceus did this, by the way.
I think this is gonna break Legend Arceus cells.
Yeah, that definitely.
Just Megas are back. Everybody wanted Megas, so
They are listening to us. That's so crazy. Yeah.
I know that's what I'm saying. We're probably gonna make a video for it. Yeah. Yep. It's just 6.
Mm,
I think they're gonna do it differently, the way how they did for Marcus. So
I mean, if this happens, Gen 10 is gonna be really good. I can already tell.
I don't know about that season. So
So what? Yeah, yeah. I have like agreed everything you say. Like it's crazy. I'm thinking we'll get the DLC for this. Because with Legend Arceus, everyone asked for it.
okay. So I guess we'll see what just starters we
I mean, we'll
get
see you in
for that.
2025 next year. I can't wait that
Probably more
long.
news in the later years.
There's definitely gonna be
No,
another
I'm glad
game.
they are Draco.
There's
Besides
definitely
that,
gonna be another game. There's
is
no
that way
way.
they can take their time though. So,
But better. Better. It's gonna be way better.
oh, you mean that? Oh no, it's just
Does it make sense though? Because let's say they reveal Gen 10 and Legends Arceus made quite a lot of money. If they do DLC, I think that will make more sense. I think they are looking at Legends Arceus with that. Looking at the sales. Because Legends Arceus, how much did they do? Like 14 million?
Hold,
I
hold
don't
the
know
yeah,
phone.
anymore.
I don't think it's
My
ready
brain
yet.
is dead. I'm,
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
I don't have a phone.
What is the first letter of Arceus? What's the? It only clocked when you'd said PLZ. Exactly.
Mhm.
And I do find it quite interesting that they chose instead of like Legend Zygarde, it's just Legend Z.
I mean, there is going to be a big final boss, but what will it be?
Because we already know that AZ's lasted what, like 100 years? Who's to say he hasn't lasted longer than that?
Yeah, I think the style will be different. I think the open world probably either the same or a little bit bigger than Legend Arceus.
This, I feel like this is going to be way bigger. Well, I heard we are talking about 2025 with no clue what will happen anyway.
Yeah, guys, I think I broke Draco. I think he's busy rebooting. Because all of a sudden there was just silence.
I mean, everyone's
PLZ.
broken right now. I didn't realize what just happened.
No, there's no way they're gonna announce Gen 10 next year. No,
No, they won't. There's no way. Look at the hype. Uh, it's the another way around as well.
Yeah, but you gotta remember when Legend came out, also PDSP, all that. We didn't. This time we didn't get that. So. Mhm. Oh, I know. Yeah, nobody was expecting that. Yep, I know. Yeah, but you have to remember They didn't work on BDSP though. Yeah, that's yeah. Of course. Oh no.
I mean,
Yeah,
no one saw this coming.
until we saw the leak where they revealed it. Oh no.
Yeah, we know, but we don't know what will happen. It can go both ways.
I've just clocked something from a video that Austin Johns just put out. It's not just
Oh,
Pokemon Legends Z.
I'll watch it.
It's ZA or could be AZ or depending on how it's actually.
Remember, Zygar is spelled ZA before it's spelled.
Zygarde is spelled ZY. ZY.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I still have an A in there. Sorry. So ZA is most likely, well, where we know most probably getting unknown back to.
Well, that's the thing. It it could actually be either variation.
Let's hope they use their brain for once. I mean, it's crazy to say this will be another crazy year, cause 2023 was crazy already. We are missing something, I swear. It's so weird. You think so? Actually, I would wait for that, because I don't think it has anything to do with that. Because when would it have released? In what is
Well,
that?
they're
In
gonna do. So you're predicting they're gonna do the same thing they did with Arcus, right? Even if they didn't announce it, it's not like it's gonna come out in 2025, most likely 2026 or 2027, or I would say even 2028. So, yeah. Oh yeah, so except 2026.
I'm
Scarlet and
judging it.
Violet. Scarlet and Violet didn't come out the same year as Legends. Scarlet and Violet came out the year after, because that year was Legends early and then BDSP.
I still think we'll get an outsourced game and DLC later. Because do you remember where Pyro said?
Okay, if you guys want to do this, bring up the date. That way you can compare.
No, I think it's.
It should be about 2 years now for Arcus, I think. Yeah.
I think Draco was right, but I'm
I
not
think
sure
Scarlet and
either.
Violet came out. Yeah, because
2023.
Oh,
2022.
so when was BDSP?
It's before the.
2021.
Okay.
It was
I mean,
before anyway, so. Yeah.
I think this will happen. We'll get Like that remake would make the most sense. Unova, for instance. I think an outsourced Nova game, Legends game, and then maybe Gen 10. I think that would be possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, they did.
oh yeah, I played it. You just talking about Black and White too? Yes, I played this. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I've been saying. No, stress. That's what I've been saying is it'll be very difficult for them to remake Gen 5 because that generation consists of 4 games. Um, and only 2 of which from each side happen in the same timeline.
Yeah, but it's not control of us. Unless they got something special planned for Gen 5, then sort of like.
Yeah. I still
So
think I still think we'll get a remake or something. This isn't something
what?
Game Freak will do.
Yeah, the timing is
It's
difficult
weird.
because I would think they would want a game this year.
Yeah, and
So perhaps later in the year we might get a. It could even just be as simple as Black and White 3. And it'd be
no,
something that Ilka tackles.
no, I still think an outsourced black and white game, perhaps even cheapy. I would accept that.
Yeah, I don't mind the chibi style.
No,
I think it's
same. They can do it now, cause look at it. Legends Arceus is so good that I don't care.
Draco, why are you hating on chibis? Chibis are cute.
I don't mind, but a lot of people don't like it.
Okay, I think Chibi Gundam is different because it's not the
It,
same.
it's fine. I don't care. Chippy is not bad.
See,
Personally, I disliked Gen 9 the most. Not gonna lie.
I think Chibis would have been people would have enjoyed them more if the progression of the series was um your what were they 16-bit or 32-bit whatever they were characters, and then it went on to Chibis and then went on to what it is now.
What
No,
did they do
it's
for
weird.
ZA or for Legend ZA? They need to add DLC for it. That's the downside to Arceus.
Yeah, they need to. Yeah, and Gio's right. It will be screwed if they did Gen 10 after it. And let's be honest, it's Game Freak at the end. It's Pokemon. They would do it.
We'll see. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not even gonna try to worry about it right now.
Yeah, it's
The
like a
fact
year
that we
away.
don't get
So.
a game this year, which is I'm okay with that. We don't need a game every year. So
I still think we'll get a game this year.
not for Pokemon.
Mm.
Unless they do imports or Gen 5, then yes, but otherwise I don't think so.
I mean, they could have outsourced this. And look at Let's Go and Ultra Sun. They did really revealed it in the summer.
Oh, I know.
Hmm.
Okay, the best they can reveal it is during the summer. Otherwise, I don't see any point to that. Crap. Mm.
Wait, hold on. BDSP and Legends Arceus weren't announced at the same time.
No, they're announced separately.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It came
So
out after BDSP.
I know Legends came after.
Yeah, like 2 months apart. I think.
So yeah, so February, March, April. Yeah, so what if we see that BDSP style game for Univer at this
Yeah.
shareholder meeting?
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know. It's they are. I'm speechless.
I never been. Well, one did I say that? So
I
I
just had a
don't.
thought.
it's been confirmed, of course. Good.
So Skull and Violet, we have Paradox Pokemon. We have one past and one future. Draco, that Furfrou that you were saying was new. That did look a lot smoother than the actual Furfrou that we have now that looks similar. What if that was a hint to possibly two different Legends games? So this Lumiose one happens in the future, so there are some more robotic looking Pokemon. Because if you look at that Furfrou,
Hard to say though.
it looks more robotic. So that top part of its head could actually be where its eyes are. Yeah, because even on that like hologram thing, it does look like it has a bit of a sheen to it.
Oh, you guys are talking about the. Oh, they're just.
The feet actually look like Iron Valiant's feet. Or Iron Leaf's feet.
Oh, are you talking about the dog, the Aurora?
Yeah. And if you look at the joints, they look very pronounced.
Oh.
Wait, if you zoom in on the Furfrou's head. Okay, wait, it's gone. You can actually see lines, horizontal lines.
Yeah, of course. Oh, did you guys know the Pokemon International Championship is in Hawaii this year?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So it's
No,
gonna
it
be
does,
cool.
because if you look just below where it peaks up, you'll see a little piece jutting out.
Remember, it's
That
gonna be
I
the same thing. We're gonna get like who's like different form of like how they did Growlithe, Arcanine, and stuff. So we're definitely getting different forms. That's all this.
feet are definitely off, and the fact that those joints look more like mechanical connections.
Wow, a full picture. I can't say that yet until I see it.
Because the Flabebe looks just like a normal Flabebe.
No, I'm not. I don't think it's any difference. It's gonna be the same.
See, because those Pyro are more defined, so you can actually see the different color on the Pyro and the Litleo.
Nintendo tweeted something. They said, "Watch to see the reveal for Pokemon Legends CA, a new adventure set entirely within Lumio City."
I'll check out trailer.
That's weird. I will send it to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, we already know Dragonite's gonna be in the game, and that's what Dragonite.
Yeah, but we're looking to see if anything is different.
No, I'm sure there is. You just have to pay attention to, like, even the small details.
What is that? Is that Emolga?
Yes, I see Moga. I already know that's Moga because there's only one flying electric mouse Pokemon like that. So
Yes, I was just making sure it was Emolga. I know there's only one flying electric Pokemon.
no, well, actually, for not exactly one, but normal, yes, because you have to include Zapdos. So I mean, Onyx.
Sylveon. Mm-hmm.
Just zoom in and why does it keep doing
But
that?
see, some of them look more defined than others. So the Flabebe is just pink. The
Draco,
Furfrou is
why
just
not you?
pink.
Draco, why not use the link I sent earlier? Instead of doing that. No, I know that, but I started watching the whole thing. You can watch from they already released a video like of this already. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't like no, it doesn't like uh make you go over and over.
Hold on, wait. Go back a little bit just to when you see the front of Pyro.
Well, are you talking about the male one?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna get any different from though.
Because wait until you see its back legs. I don't know if that's sheen or it almost looks like metal riveted together on its back leg. Oh no, wait, that's its fur. I forget that it's got fur on its upsticking fur.
No, like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a difference for these for certain ones. Yeah, we're definitely getting regional form though of Gen 6 Mons and Parados.
It might just be because it's still in movement. Because it looks like it's yeah. It also just looks way too smooth compared to the others. Like the Pyro is a lot more detailed.
So say without knowing like the false spray, how they look exactly, you won't know until they show it. Uh, I don't know that. I mean, I've done 3D model, just not like this.
But also, wait, pause there.
Mm.
You've got two different levels. So that almost looks like it could be an aqueduct.
Well, you talking about where they are for Lumino City? Yeah, it's just gonna be like a water base. Cause you have Gyarados, Dragonair, and it. Yeah. What? Where?
Behind the trainer that was with the Dragonair, there's something behind.
Are you talking about the Pokemon, or are you talking about? Oh,
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it could be
yeah,
a
probably.
generic scooter.
I think it would surprise me if Gen 8 went there too. Remember, this is gonna be futuristic, so.
There's a hippopotas. Yeah. It looks like there's an Arbok on the bridge. It looks. Uh, Arbok, yeah.
That's actually Draco. Just use the one that you. It should be the same. So. Oh, I'm sorry. It's in the game spoiler. The other game spoiler. My bad. Yeah. I'm surprised you guys didn't say that. Yeah. Yeah. The other game spoiler channel. Do you want me to ping you? I can ping you. You found it? It should be your laptop then.
I think it's an Arbok because it looks a bit big for an Ekans. And yeah, there you can see its hood. Oh yeah, I think it's easier because I can zoom in. What furfur is that? It looks. Maybe it's just the perspective, but to me it looks more like those red Indian headdresses.
See, the next one, I feel like they're gonna have to show the Mega Evolution or the one after. I'm telling you, we're gonna have some new evolution. There's no way they're just gonna bring back Mega and not have new Mega Evolution though. Okay, you know the same thing they did with the Gen Starter, right? Like Fire Evolution has three different Hisu, than the original. I think we're gonna have something like that. I'm telling you, Draco. Yeah. Because there's no way they're gonna announce a game like that and not have new Mega Evolution though. So what? What? Huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's just the orange that's throwing me off.
I mean, they do come in different colors, so. Like I said, I think this will play differently compared to Legend Arceus. So well, I'm glad they're doing Gen 1 There's Gen 2 and
Bellsprout.
Gen 6.
Is that a Kangaskhan in the back?
That's hard to see though.
That's a Trico there. Or is that another Bellsprout? Oh no, that's another Bellsprout.
I don't think it's Trico, so. For sure there were no Gen starter. So. Okay. Let
Maybe
me
it
ask
could
you
be a
guys, you guys think
Gothitelle.
we'll had you guys think we'll have right Pokemon too?
I think it could be a Gothitelle, judging just by those sticky outfits.
Where?
It could also be something like a Fletchind on a ledge. I can't really make that out. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because if you look at the purple color design, yeah, the wing's not okay. I know how big
Yeah,
or something. Yeah. I mean, it's a bat, so. He's not a swoop bat. Okay, so how many Pokemon do you guys think will be in it? Yeah.
Do you guys think there are grass areas and all?
Yeah, one of the big circles looks to be like a big park type thing.
Okay, so Ruffle mentioned these symbols around the. I don't know, so.
Which symbols?
But here, at the end, where you see all these circle symbol in the middle for each one.
Oh, that's just a bird's eye view of the city. We'll just need to wait and see what's actually in the second largest circles.
What's better? Oh god. Oh, somebody else jump in? Oh, in the chat. Oh. That's cool.
Oh.
So you see that circle there that's got the little diamond in it in the corner? It's the left. If you draw like a star, it would be the left point of the star. So go down left, slightly left from there. That other big circle. That looks like it could be a water type arena.
Which one? Oh, that
Yeah.
one right there? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I wonder if this is gonna have multiple different levels to the city. So you've got like you've obviously got the main ground level, you've got the aqueducts, and then if there's like, for example, like a sewer system type thing underneath that you can go
Oh,
around
you
it.
mean like a second level? Yeah.
Yeah, they need to explain how you
Don't
catch
know. That's hard to
fire,
say.
how you
Wildfire
catch ice
impulses.
Pokemon and all.
Hmm. Same thing as they did in Legend Arceus, I believe. Yeah. I'm think. Okay. I don't think this is only the area that we're gonna be in. I guarantee you we're gonna have a wild area too. There's no way they're not gonna have that. So.
They've tweeted that this is the map. This is the whole map.
Oh, then that means you have to catch him in the city. But like I said, it's got to be more than just one map. That's one thing. Like how they do it, Arcus, they break it apart. Like minute. Like how many did we have? Like 4 or 5, right? I believe the place that we could visit. So yeah.
They could do it similar to how the wild area and how level scaling in Scarlet and Violet works.
Uh,
So you'd
okay.
go in
Uh,
into gyms, beat the
okay. You
gym.
guys know how they have pincher Heracross, right? Those two are
Can
Mega
I just
Evolution.
finish my
Okay,
point,
go,
please?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Good.
So you go into these arenas, and they're maps of their own. So your loading screen will only happen when you go into the arena,
Yeah.
and then once you beat them, it gets scaled up, and your level threshold goes higher and higher. So as soon as you leave that arena, everything's reset, but it's at a higher level now.
Oh yeah, you mean scouts? Yeah.
Mm. No.
No. Mm. We did have a farm though. Interesting. Oh, you mean resources? Like I said,
But
don't know about more.
it also begs the question: so what? Are we going to have standard Pokeballs, or are we going to have new ones? Because obviously PLA had their own.
I
Those
think
then
we're gonna have
eventually became
standard. God.
they eventually became obsolete when the new ones were um, brought in. Like Silphco started making the new ones, for example. So will that then be the case now where those old Pokeballs are now seen as obsolete and they've got more effective ones? So now maybe you have ones for specific typings, etc.
Okay. So did you guys count how many Pokemon that they show that are has Mega Evolution? Probably not.
Uh, Gyarados, Pinsir, and Heracross are
Heracross.
the only three that I. Oh, and Kangaskhan, so that would be four.
That's what I'm saying. There, just Mega came back. So Charizard, right? Charizard's in there. So
Yeah, well, they did show off the Mega symbol at the end, so I'm sure returning or well, existing Megas will return. I don't know about new Megas outside of the starters. Heracross does have a Mega.
Zygarde really have an alternate form like he did, or Omega. So like, I'm telling Draco, there's no way to do this without new Mega. But
I don't
I'm
think
telling you, it's
Zygarde
gonna
will
happen.
get a Mega. because it's already got 4 forms.
No, I think of how a different form, like how Poke and Donkey had, right? A different form, though. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look and see how many Mega Evolution there is. So,
But remember, so
Wait.
Dialga and Palkia were probably only given an origin form because Giratina had an origin form.
oh yeah, no, I know that part, of course. And then I feel like Zygarde will have an alternate form.
So unless Yveltal and Xerneas get what would be the equivalent of power construct forms where they can harness Zygarde cores and cells.
You say Onyx was in there, right? So that means Steelix will be in its Mega Steelix.
Yeah, I forgot about Steelix.
Yes.
Absol, that's another one. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I just say.
absolutely. Let's just say somebody's got to count. Like someone's gonna count all the Mega.
Yeah, that
Huh?
is an Absol.
Yeah,
You
you're
can
talking
see
about
its
bottom
little
right.
tail.
Yeah, bottom
Wait,
right.
that's yeah.
What?
Sorry, it looked like the Absol had like a flowing mane around it. If you just
What? Are you talking about different form?
no, the Absol on the bottom right of the screen.
Yeah. What about it? Wings?
It looks like it has a
Mhm.
flowing mane.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah. Okay. I have a question. What Pokemon is that in the green sprite? Do you guys know?
That's a fur fruit trim, and then on the left is a go-goat.
Yeah. I didn't realize the hippo was right there too. But
Unless there were two Absol running there simultaneously.
wait, is that crocodile right there on the right?
Yeah.
With Aggie slashes, right? Okay.
Yeah. On the ledge.
You're talking about on the building, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Well, I was seeing the sprite. It's hard to see what it is. Okay, we got Bellsprout.
That's an Ariados.
Yeah, it looks like a spider. If you look on the wall, I mean the building. Yeah, does look like Gyarados. Yeah.
That green is definitely a Tyranitar. Looking at the back shape and the tail.
Oh yeah, Toronto has a Mega, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Teacher had a Mega. Yeah, so
Yeah. So that's 7 megas. Unless that's either a fur fruit trim, it could be the Pharaoh trim, or it might just be another
who's next
Pyro.
to Teacher though?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Yeah, because if you look, it's very difficult to see the outline, but you can see sort of like the mane of the male, and then if you look behind it, you can see what looks like almost blank space and then a little red dot there.
It's hard to see though.
The pink one is, I don't know, can we get closer?
Yeah,
That
it's
might be a
kinda hard.
crocodile. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I think Garchomp will be in there. So. Oh yeah, I think Lucario might be in there because I don't see why not. So. No, because if you play Y and X, right? The first Mega Evolution we see is Lucario. So
Yeah. So the
yes,
returning megas are definitely happening.
and
It's
yeah,
just
and
as to whether
not,
or not we see new ones.
I feel like we will because there's like just like Draco, there's no way they're gonna do a whole brand, a whole new, and return a Mega and then not to have it. So
I'm have to leave, guys. Nice talking to you.
hold on a second.
See ya.
Cheers, Yori.
See,
Bye.
right. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a new regional form too. So yeah. Don't know yet. That's hard to say. So I felt like Lucario might be one of it. So,
I could see
we'll
Lucario being a boss because he was kind of pivotal to the story.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. My question is, um, are they gonna do the same thing they did with Legend Arceus, where just do two different clan though, where we have to pick which side we're on though?
They might, yeah, so they might do a similar thing.
There's no way they're not gonna include the was it was the Carlos one? It was no, I'm pretty sure it was the bird and the reindeer, right? That's a yeah.
Sorry.
For the I'm talking about the box legendary.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yveltal and Zenia. So we'll definitely have two factions. Um,
Yeah. So
one will definitely circle around destruction, and the other one will definitely circle around life in some capacity.
yeah, I feel like the ranger will do that. It's just bird type was a new type they added, but
I know what the factions are going to be. Are going to be made up. So the faction for life is going to be the hippies and the vegans, and the faction
okay,
for destruction is going to be the crypto bros.
good to know. I don't see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the mega they haven't shown yet. I'm sure we'll see it. Uh,
I don't know because we didn't see the origin forms during the marketing period for whatchamacallit, Legends Arceus. So we might see the returning megas, but if there are new ones, probably won't see them until the game launches.
yeah, which I guarantee somebody will leak it too. So, yep.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
I don't think I want to watch that because I remember a Gen 9 leak, and then Arcus leak too. Or no?
I think Arceus did leak, but it wasn't to the same degree as like for example Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, that's sometime before the. Yeah. Because we had Hishira's Nizo and then Sneasler.
Yeah, I think
Slash
Sneasler
Kanizo.
leak was one of the leaks.
Yes, and then we had Hishira Bravery, which is cool. And then let's see. So what?
No. Mm-mm.
Who?
Pyro.
No. No. Nope. Nope. It's Gen 1, Gen 3, the Cargo, Garchomp, Steelix, Heracross, Pinscher, Mawile, Argon. You're good. Um, Rayquaza. What else? What if we get a Mega Evolution for Dragonite? That'd be trippy.
Would be good.
They said
But
I'm
also
going to.
remember,
There's no. They're not gonna have it. Yeah.
remember half the Mega Evolutions didn't appear in X and Y. They appeared in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Oh no, I know. Like it started with X and Y, so I feel like for Flaybake, final form could have maybe a different form, maybe. So
Well, we were talking about finally being able to obtain Eternal Floette.
mm, mm.
That could also be one of the bosses, maybe an Eternal Eldegoss. Not Eldegoss, what's Florges?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you no one has even counted to see how many Mega is returning. Yeah. So. Oh, I know this is it. Kangaskhan, Absol, Pinscher, Steelix, Heracross, what else? Gyarados, Charizard, I'll see.
So we can't really count the ones that we haven't seen.
What? You talking about like Charizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we can wait. So yeah. But we don't know Kangaskhan.
Are we still streaming? This is going to be a very long stream.
That's the
I
thing.
think this.
Wait until we do the video. So. Well, except Garrett, you gotta wait. Garrett didn't was there, so
Yeah, we do need Gurren's perspective as well.
dude, I feel like right there.
That actually looks. That's Pangoro. That's not Kangaskhan.
I'm about to say, are you sure it's Genghis-Khan?
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah,
color that threw
Pangoro.
me off a bit, because I would have thought they would have done like Pangoro in black. Although it wouldn't contrast very well, so.
Who know? Yeah. Oh yeah, you mean black and white, but who knows? Genghis-Khan could be in there. We just don't know yet.
Yeah, so that takes our mega count down from 7 to 6.
Let's say, I'm sure there's more. Just we'll have to wait and see. So. Yeah. Okay. For NPC, do you guys think we'll see any? I'm sure we'll probably see like a past version of, probably like just say an ancestor or like some of the main ones for sure. Yeah. So. Yeah.
This, we won't see past versions of, or past connections of NPCs. Because this is very much a futuristic style.
Well, or future. I'm sorry. I meant future. My bad.
No stress, no stress. No stress.
Imagine if they feature Ash and Gary in here though. Be fun.
Oh, adult versions of like Serena and Cyrus and who was the grass gym leader? Oh no, no, wait, no, no, no,
I
no.
don't know.
That was Univer that he traveled with.
I don't know. Do you guys remember who the champion was for XY? I don't remember the
Uh, uh, uh. I can see them.
what.
I can see the champion.
See, Draco, you guys know this? For each circle, there's this different symbol. Like, say, mention fire boss, maybe. I don't. The middle one is just, I'll say the tower. It's,
Who is that? Because I know it's a woman. She wears the big white puffy jacket and she has a mega Gardevoir.
are you talking about Cynthia? No, it can't be.
No, it's
I
like a
don't know. I'm
big
about to
white
look.
puffy jacket thing.
What?
Diantha,
Oh,
that's her
I'm sure
name.
at some point we're there.
Sorry.
Hmm.
The Kalos champion is Diantha.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look. Trust me, there's still a lot we don't know yet. So,
But I want to know.
what Za Z? Yeah, of course. The A. Yeah, A. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. For Pokemon. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I will have to look at a Pokemon in order to like.
Yeah,
I
because
guess.
even that A, the pattern on it seems more like natural and leaf-like.
Cause yeah, I don't know what Pokemon that could be, unless is what Zaru do you know?
So I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, but so if you take the whole AZ thing, so
uh,
he was born in a time before Gen 6 takes place. I think it's about 100 years.
ooh, are you talking about Zygarde? Yeah, Zygarde was in
No,
the cave.
I'm not talking about Zygarde. I'm talking about the character AZ.
Oh yeah, you talking about the giant guy, right? The
Yeah,
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes. Oh
so
yeah, that's right.
that's natural progression. So you could look at that as a time perspective. So if
Mhm.
you say from A to Z, that's going in the order it's supposed to. So what if this has a degree of time travel to it, and you actually not go back, but you witness
The event.
certain events of AZ's life, and that's what the Z and that hyphen is actually represents two.
We'll see. So I feel like it could be a new Pokemon then, or a new form. So we don't know that. So yeah.
But yeah, because it's weird. Because out of those six, the only one who really fits it, if you're taking the Z away and linking Zygarde with that, would be Xerneas. Because when Xerneas is in its dormant form, it's pretty much like a dead tree, and I still think that those look a lot like leaves in the A. Exactly. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's different. That's what I said. This can be new. So
But the thing is, if it's new, there's no drive to see what happens. So for PLA, it was the legend. Well, you assumed it was the legend of Arceus, and it was to a varying degree. But it's a bit of a weird one. Who,
No, yo como donde en Salca te se quiere que poco.
but also, there's something I'm surprised you haven't actually touched on: the actual coloring of Pokemon, because
Yeah,
that's
talking
like
about
a
the
pink
Pokemon.
ombre.
No, it's brand new. Yep. I'm telling you guys, the A's gotta be new if we don't know what this is. So, or a different form. So, yeah. Mm. Yeah. What about it? Just different color. Me some hints. Hard to say so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I see that. Mm. Yep. Mm. Oh, hello. Somebody joined. Oh, hold on. Let's see who joined.
Me.
That's Yari.
Oh, okay.
It's the boy.
Welcome back. Mm. Yeah. Mm.
That is true.
Guys, did you see Goose tweet?
No, but I can go and have a look now.
It might be late 2025.
The 7 minutes ago one.
Yep.
Answer reveal code name for the new work is first letter is I, then there's 3 blank spaces, and then there's U, and then it's followed by reminder. There's not much info planned for this year though, which is that doesn't point to anything in my mind.
I don't know.
What? That makes no sense. Wait, is that on Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on. Second. Let me look at Serbia.
That would mean that we have no game for 2 years. That's too far. For a year.
I think there's more than meets the eye. We'll just have to wait and see. Because I feel like there's something with the A they're not telling us. Because for a fact, I know there's stuff we don't know yet, just yet. So, yeah. One second.
There's this tweet from Koo. Let me just take a screenshot of it and just paste it in the chat.
Mhm.
I hate the new Discord. So this makes me think. This tweet's in the chat now. Makes me think that the Cursula and the Palafin, and then those 4 Pokemon off to the side. I think that might be referencing Mega Evolution. No, not that those 2 will get Megas, but the 4 on the side might. Or possibly alternate forms. Although that could be weird because we got the way the trio turned. Well, the disaster trio, whatever they called, the genies, turned from a trio into a quartet in Legends Arceus. So would they really give the genies something else now?
Oh, it's not an A, guys. Somebody already freaking. Somebody and
Wait,
Joe
what?
Merrick are misleading how does the A is not an A, it's something else. The actually, I don't fucking know. It's a Greek letter for L or Lambadia. Sounds like they're Lucy followed the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire formats, but with Kalos. Greek? Oh boy, I don't know much about Greek. You guys want the picture for it? I can just save the picture and send. No.
So the Z is Zeta, and that A could be the triangle for Delta, because there's no triangle shape that has the bottom missing. Although it could also actually no, it's probably the A for Alpha. Zeta Alpha.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to.
Zeta Alpha.
All right, Draco, Chase, look in the. Oops, why did I put in the? Oh, I'm sorry, in the wrong chat. Hold on, and it's in the wrong chat. What the one that I just post? Okay, look at it again, guys. Hmm. Yeah. So what does body even means? I don't even know that word. Or lam.
Oh, there's all. I totally missed Lambda.
Hey,
I'm
did you
leaving
guys see
again.
the symbol I
Yeah.
put? Right? Okay.
Zeta. What is Zeta?
I see Omega. I see Alpha, and then this one is so. Oh, Z is Zeta. Okay. All right. You guys see the picture I posted?
Oh, here we go. So, Zeta designations. Oh wait, no wait. What? So, okay, this probably means nothing, but Zeta is Lambda's boast. Don't know what that means.
That's what I'm saying. What is lambdas for some even mean?
The
I don't
only
really know
things
Greek.
I can find with these Greek words are sororities and fraternities. So, I mean,
Mm. Mm.
okay. Okay. Hmm. So maybe lambda to zeta is what alpha is to omega. But also it's weird because of that dash.
Oh, there's Crusher Board. Okay.
What's happening, Crusher Boy? I know you
Well,
can't really reply, but I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, listen, I don't know too much about Greek like symbol and stuff. I know like some of their history, but not like this. So
Crusher Boy, please tell me you have knowledge about or obscure knowledge about the Greek alphabet, because I think we've hit a bit of a brick wall here.
hmm
There's no way that that's just a coincidence, though.
mm. I'm sure somebody will figure this out. So like I said, if I knew more, I would take this, but I don't really know much about these symbols. Besides the alpha and omega.
Wavelengths of what? Light or rays? Because you've got alpha, gamma. Um,
Yeah,
those are
there's
the
more
only
to
two that
it.
have Greek names. Because others are X-rays, ultraviolet, infrared. And there's one more, I believe.
See, I feel like this has got to be a new Pokemon or new form. So sure. So because that symbol doesn't match any Pokemon that we know of right now. So
There we go. That's what I was missing was microwaves. Hold on.
Draco.
You might be onto something there, Draco, because there's the 6 waves that we can't see. And here it describes lambda waves as lambda waves are physiological triangular shape, sharp transients occurring over the occipital regions when eyes are open. So it's basically what allows you to see. Lambda waves occur kinetic eye movements during visual scanning, disappearing when eyes. So that would be the light that you can see.
What?
So it's
Oh, that's it.
interesting here because it describes it as a phenomenon that mainly occurs between the ages of 6 months and 10 years.
Oh, you mean for the ZA?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh no, wait, that was about EEGs. That second part from the 6 months to 10 years.
Apparently, it means. Well,
So
first of all, it represents scales and thus balance. Balance. Okay. I don't fucking know.
so says here lambda waves are best elicited when subjects visually scan a complex picture, therefore seen during visible exploration of a brightly illuminated object or room. So that must be visual light. Because it says here lambda waves are associated with sharp epileptiform waves. So that, yeah, so it's got a tie to epilepsy. So that might be what triggers people with photosensitive epilepsy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody created every mega evolution for a tier list.
Hold on, let me ask on my work group. Because I'm sure somebody will know something about it.
I'm sure we'll know more later. That's for sure. AZ the man, AZ Air Zero, ZA Zygarde 2, Arcus. Makes me think about Norse, Ragnarok. Yeah, there's more to me. Just don't know yet. So PL's is Half-Life 3.
This is gonna annoy me because I want to know what. Oh, wait. Uh, uh, could this have something to do with math? Because I'm seeing things for architecture.
Okay, how many times did they split the city at the end? It was like 5, right?
Yeah, there were 5 wedges.
And then 5 circle, excluding the middle.
So it says here for maths, and I don't know if I'm reading this correctly, but it says um, lambda equals lambda parentheses brackets 1 minus s. I'm not sure what the s stands for. Sigma, there we go. Oh wait, so then it's like, yeah, sigma lambda sigma equals lambda parentheses 1 minus sigma close parentheses sigma, a new proof of functional equation for the Riemann zeta function, and the Riemann zeta function is an infinite function. If I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I only just learned how to do 1 plus 1, having to look at this complicated math stuff.
Make a new map, but not like that. Mhm.
That's the first thing.
Mm.
But my issue with the sorority thing is fraternities and sororities themselves are very inherent to American culture. So I'm not sure if you find them anywhere else in the world. I could be wrong, but from my very limited experience, I haven't found anywhere outside of America that does the whole fraternity and sorority thing.
Mhm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I've asked the all-knowing AI. So what is the connection between the two Greek letters zeta and lambda? First response was zeta and lambda are two distinct Greek letters, each with its own significance in mathematics, science, and other fields. However, they are sometimes associated in certain contexts, such as in physics, where lambda often represents wavelength, and zeta might represent the Riemann zeta function. So I asked it, what is the Riemann zeta function? Said the Riemann zeta function, denoted by the zeta symbol, is a mathematical function of complex variables, often studied in number theory and analysis. It's defined as the sum of the I don't need to know that. Reciprocal powers of the natural numbers starting from 1 to infinity. Particularly notable for its importance in the distribution of prime numbers and its other areas, connections to other areas of mathematics. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The annoying orange in Pokemon.
Oh, it's crazy, though.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Mm.
Reiko, you're a Green Lantern fan, aren't you? So oh no.
Yep, number is 11. Yep.
I can.
Is it? Mm. Yeah, of course.
And what is the so anyway, going back to Green Lantern. So obviously there's different lantern cores. The color orange represents greed. What snake-like creature is associated with greed? An Ouroboros.
Yep. So Pokemon Snake, that's what you're saying.
Wait, hold on. So it's not the next Chinese New Year is a wood dragon. This year is a wood dragon. Yeah, this year is the wood dragon. So Corvus made one mistake. It's the next Chinese zodiac isn't the wood dragon. It's the wood snake. And that's the 2025 zodiac. See, this is why you should read chat more often. See, we've been sitting here for like an hour and a half trying to figure this out, and this man just comes in. Pa pa pa, here you go. So that would make sense why that A has those like leaf-like things in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to justify the leaves because I like leaves. Wait, have I gone deaf?
No,
Oh, I saw
sorry.
your thing lighting up, and I thought I'd gone deaf, and I was like, no.
Zygarde be snake form, of course. Yeah, I think Zygarde will have a different form or and a different type. Probably imagine if it's like a dragon. I don't depend how they're gonna do it. So I don't know about dragon grass.
It's a serpent that eats its own tail.
Yep.
Oh, it's a symbol for greed. Yeah, orange is the color of greed in the Green Lantern series, and then the Ouroboros is a symbol of greed. I think it's the Ouroboros.
I've not seen the symbol for it. It should be about just a circle and then with the tail is it.
Yeah, so it's a snake. Sorry, I made that mistake. It's not greed. It's the eternal cycle of destruction and recreation, which actually it still does fit in the context of Gen 6. Uh, that is true. And recreation. It's defined here as the Ouroboros
Oh, you
serpent
talking
is
about
meant
the
to be a
Ouroboros?
positive symbol that represents unity and the natural eternal cycle of destruction and recreation. It is unlike many other cultural representations of snakes. And then it can I? Yeah, I'll send it to you now.
Yeah, you guys gotta do a podcast with the hidden powers. Because all these guys try to figure out though. I'm just really to
We would have been streaming for like 70 hours.
How long you guys been streaming for? Like a couple hours now? That's
Yeah,
like HTV did that. He was like in the 3 hours before they started, so, or about 3 hours. Okay, Jacob, you're gonna have to say something. Because I'm mentioning we should do a collaboration. Okay, Jacob, since you're in charge of the podcast, you talk to them. So. No, I'll talk about the hidden podcast guys. Yes. Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about we should do a podcast episode collab, not a live stream. So yeah, I know that would be rough to do it though. No, you're good. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Lambda, yeah.
Yeah, so Linda. Mhm. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, sure. What's that was? Yeah.
I
So,
just remembered. Oh, carry on.
who?
Ah, there was a mistake there. So 2025 isn't the wood dragon. It's the wood snake, which fits perfectly because this year is the wood dragon, 2024. But yeah, Corvus was probably screaming at his screen. What was I going to say? Oh, you mentioned orange. I just remembered something. So in the promotional videos for Scarlet and Violet, what fruit is Fuecoco seen burning? It's all coming together. This is true.
Mm-hmm. That's to say it's not A, but even though some people say it's ZA, but okay. I don't think it's an A, even though this is Z in front of it. Yeah. Some
Yeah, I
people are
think
misjumping it as ZA, so what?
yeah, I think the difficulty there is that dash, because there's no indication of where it actually belongs, and the way it appears makes it seem like it's Z dash A. Well, Z dash triangle.
Yeah, it's two different minis, so which we found out. So predicting that Zygo will be a grass dragon type.
Very possibly.
Oh, that's right. Mm.
Unless, so in the anime, for X and Y, if I remember correctly, so one of the companions had a zygote core in her bag, and the other zygote could still come together and form different zygote because there's 5 cores in total, I think, and then for the complete zygote, all 5 cores need to be present.
Yeah.
So what if there's actually 2 different zygotes?
I mean, it should be a duplicate itself or a split form. So
Well, because I don't know, because the way the anime portrayed it is each core has its own personality, or at least that's what I interpreted it as.
I don't know about that. 'Cause I know they're incomplete. Then so.
Yeah, because then
Wait, you're talking about
they
the
could.
little baby form zygote, right? The little one, right?
There's 2. There's the cells, and there's the cores.
Yeah, the mini one, the mini version of them, and then
There's 2 of them.
it's in the core,
Yeah.
and then the original
So the
form.
cores are what pull the cells in to create like 10%, 50%, and 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know that yet, so. Mm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So hold on. What if we're overthinking this and it's something as simple as so in the Greek alphabet, zeta is sixth, lambda is 11th, and depending on how you read your dates or how and what they base that off of, what if that's just the release date and the release date could be like the 6th of November or the 11th of June?
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys try to predict what will come up.
No, I'm just saying, what if it's just as simple as that?
Uh, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more news of the shit for it, because there's no way they're gonna just announce it until next year to get more news. See, I felt like the Z dash and then L is gonna be entirely something different. So, well, AS per se. We do know they're connected. We just don't know what's exactly what yet. So it's definitely tied to the story though. That's for sure. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, you mean yeah, the symbols.
I think the orange is a serpent. Um,
I do know. I'm not a big Green Lantern, a big fan of Green Lantern like that, so I wouldn't know. Hey, so I have a question. If Zygarde's gonna be in a cave, how are we gonna catch it then? This is we're only in the middle of the city. Don't tell me it's gonna be at the top of the tower.
yeah, so the orange lantern is called a Ophidian and it's a snake.
Hmm. Oh goodness. Of course, we're going is Silco.
Like the Ouroboros.
Yeah. And I thought the Ouroboros was like a serpent god, right? Or no?
I don't know if it's a god. I know it's an entity. It's not an entity, a symbol.
Hmm. Yeah, I know that much. Hmm.
Oh,
I mean, I could search Ouroboros, blah blah, and then there's probably a bunch of stuff for it. So. Mhm. Who knows? Garrett might have some knowledge of Greek. Who? Oh, to check.
Here we go. So even in Greek mythology, so we know about the 12 zodiac, right? There's also a 13th zodiac. The 13th zodiac is called Ophiuchus, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Ophiuchus is known as the serpent bearer, is sometimes called the 13th or forgotten constellation of the zodiac. And then it just goes on to why we don't see it.
Oh, so question boards, John, okay, on YouTube.
Ophiuchus.
Yeah, like I said, I have a feeling they're gonna show more later.
Ophiuchus is often associated with healing images. So maybe that could be something.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You mean just leaking things before your employer wants to make them public?
Hey, so was you guys remember the Pokemon Manaphy Vion? Was that a legendary Pokemon or mythical?
Manaphy's mythical.
Okay. Because I have a feeling they're gonna do that too then for Legend Z. So yeah, like it's an alternate form. So yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Carry on. Don't wait. Carry on. I just saw something and I just uttered that out.
Okay, you guys are awesome.
Uh, Hold on. So there's two things here. So what if we're looking at the completely wrong mythos? So Norse mythology has two snakes, Jormungandr, which is said to symbolize the Ouroboros. Well, is the Norse version of the Ouroboros, a giant world serpent from. Well, that's just telling about the other ones. But there's also another serpent called the Nidhogger that gnaws at the base of the world tree. So it could be possible that there might be two different types of Zygarde. And this could follow how maybe one resurfaces and then their fight begins again, or whatever it has. So that could make sense because if Xerneas were to represent the world tree and Yveltal represents the destruction of it, then what do you have left? You've got the world serpent that forms a ring around the world, and you've got the other serpent that gnaws at the base of the tree of life. The world tree, there we go, not tree of life. It did. Interesting. So, did you watch the Never Ending Story? So, you know the pendant that the main character has, I forget his name, that's reading the book that he gets at the end? Yeah. So, the Orin does sort of look very Ouroboros-esque, but it's got two snakes. Yeah, so what if the snake that's chewing on the base of the tree is ground type, and the one that circles the earth is the grass type, and that's what ends up happening is the ground type ends up starting to eat the one that circles the world, so the grass type one. And then the grass type one starts eating the ground one, and that's what forms the Ouroboros. Yeah, this is definitely a multifaceted thing. And this is also true. Yes, because what is his name? What was his name? Changed to William? No. Yes, very much so. So there was a Viking by the name of Rolo, and I only know this because I watched the series Vikings. And he became the first king of Normandy, which is a region in France. Uh, Let me find. I had it up when I was googling it. Yes, I need some food. That's actually not a bad. That's actually a really good shout. I might have to order something for takeaway because I don't think I'm gonna have it. Ooh, I made the other day. It was also a Mongolian dish. I think it was like Mongolian sticky or Mongolian chili beef and noodles or something along those lines. I love Mongolian food.
Oh, yes. Yeah, look, so I'm sure we will get more info about this soon. So
I doubt we'll get anything soon.
no, like I said, the next one it's gotta be I feel like it's gotta be during summer or like later on this year. So, because how long did it take them for it to reveal like Arceus like trailer and stuff? So
I'm not sure. Yeah. Um, there's no pictures of both of the snakes together in the same diagram.
the only one you have is Ouroboros. That's it.
Oh no, we moved on to a completely different train of thought.
Mhm.
I think you've missed quite a bit of
No, I
the
was
new
there.
thought. Oh,
I was there. It was just yeah.
oh, I thought you'd stepped away for a minute because I saw you muted.
No, yeah, it just went this out. No, like so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more info this year for it. So
Yeah, I think it just depends how frequent it is, because I think this is going to have people chomping at the bit.
because like I said, the next the next one it's gotta be either during summer. If not, then it's or after. So it's no way they're not gonna do more info for it.
It was Rowlet.
Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Ocelot.
No, so Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup were found in the wild. Our
Those
starters
are
for
Gen
Legends
4.
Arceus were Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet. Oh, Oshawott is Tepig, Snivy, and Oshawott. Oto is. So Gen 2 was
Crocodile,
Chicory, Totodile, and Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil.
Snivy.
Snivy, yep. Which one? Mm. Yeah, I thought about that. Yes, I was gonna do Chikorita, Litten, and what else? Uh, but mm, mm,
Oh, that would be nuts. You know who we needed apart from our savior Corvus? We needed X because he's very clued up on the mythos stuff. Oh yeah, I always forget about Kayla's ability to research things because she finds out things that are like you would have never thought to look for. And I think they do tend to blur the lines quite a bit.
Well, it was only for Legend Arceus. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I would bother. Legend Z, I mean. There's still a lot, yeah, yet to learn. So. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I think they'll come back to it probably. So.
I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where things go.
Oh, I may get the physical copy of this. So this time around. Yes, because I got a digital for Legend Arceus. Yeah.
So certain games I'll always buy physical. So, but yeah.
Mine's still Sony. No, I'm glad they skipped and then we didn't get anything. So I say, well, man, it. I mean, look at what happened to all the game last year. They got crushed. So I don't know. Me too. I got both. What's this? I got both. So on my Switch. Yeah, that's what I said summer. So. Yeah, but if you look how short the string was. I said, if you look how short the string was, it wasn't even that long. No, I'm talking about the entire Pokemon present. Like, um, no, I saw the announcement for it. No, I'm saying, not officially, but you know. Mm. Yeah, but I don't know if I'll be getting it. Mm.
Anyway, boys, I think that might be enough for today.
I know it's been all long enough. I know it's late for you too, Cheese. Oh no, it's fine. I'll probably eat soon. Okay, you guys have a good one. If we do anything, just know you choose. You'll just hit up through the message and then yeah. Okay. Mm, okay. You guys have a good one. Bye.
Yes. Yes.